Someone asked me recently, what does a 67-year-old man need big arms for? I laughed, because the question isn't really about arms. And while this guy wrote everything in capital letters to get my attention, the question sounded more like a confession. A confession of a man who quit on himself. A confession of a man who's looking for company in his own decline. A confession of a man who wants strength to matter less because he has less of it. So today, we're not talking about arms. We're talking about identity. We're talking about capability. We're talking about what it still means to be in the damn fight in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. I'm Simon H., your Muscle After 50 coach. And if you've ever felt judged, mocked, or dismissed for wanting to be strong after a certain age, good. Because that fire in your chest, that's the same fire that separates the men who fade and the men who fortify. Today, I'm going to give you the truth. Some men are too fragile to hear. The real question, what does a 67-year-old man need big arms for? Let's decode it. Because he's not talking about biceps. He's asking why a man past 60 still refuses to lay down and rot. He's asking why a man would choose resilience over surrender. He's also asking why you still have ambition, standard, and fight when he gave up years ago. He's not questioning arms. He's questioning his own choices. Weak men don't mock strong men because they're strong. They mock them because they're a mirror. At 67, muscle is no longer cosmetic. Muscle is your full prevention system, your blood sugar regulator, your testosterone support, your metabolism engine, your mobility insurance, your independence guarantee, your buffer against disease, your shield against frailty. Lose muscle and you lose balance, strength, recovery, hormone, insulin control, dignity. What about your independence? Men don't die of age. Men die of frailty. Men don't go to nursing homes because they're 80. They go because they're weak. Now, at 67, a 67-year-old man with muscle, he's not chasing vanity. He's avoiding captivity. A strong body doesn't just move differently, it thinks differently. You build muscle at 67 to remind yourself you're still capable. You still have standards. Your story is still yours to write. You're not done. You're not fragile. You're not irrelevant. You're not waiting for the clock to count you out. Strength at 67, now that's a form of rebellion. A refusal to accept society's script that says, sit down, be quiet, get soft, deteriorate politely. Hell no. A strong older man walks straight into a room and every man feels it. This one, he didn't quit. This guy still has teeth. This guy has a backbone. People don't respect age. They respect capability. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Men who criticize older men for training aren't actually talking to you. They're talking to the version of themselves they gave up on years back. Because when a 67-year-old man is strong, capable, sharp, and disciplined, it exposes every excuse the weaker man was living behind. I'm too old. I'm too busy. It's not worth it. I might hurt myself. What's the point? No. What's the point of quitting? What's the point of surrendering? What's the point of being a prisoner in your own body. Men mock what they fear. And nothing intimidates aging men more than another aging man who's doing everything this guy was afraid of doing. You train because your grandkids deserves a man who can lift them. Your wife deserves a man who can protect her. And you deserve a body that obeys, listens, and responds. You train because you're not done. So what does a 67-year-old man need big arms for? To stay capable, to stay dangerous, to stay independent, to stay respected, to stay alive. And if any man has a problem with that, tell him this. I'm not trying to look young. I'm trying to stay strong. If that bothers you, maybe it's time you pick up a dumbbell instead of excuses. Your arms aren't a statement. Your discipline is. Your capability is. Your refusal to surrender is. And if anyone thinks muscle doesn't matter after 67, let them live soft, but don't you join them. Strong men, they only die once. Weak men die every day. Choose your side. The mission continues. Peace.